Hello guys, David here and welcome back to another video. As you guys will be aware, Football Manager 2021 has been officially confirmed for release for the 24th of November this year, which is just under 2 months away. Countering the fact that there'll be a beta period of that, probably arguably last in a couple of weeks maybe. I think it's probably about time I tell you the particular plans I've got for when that game goes out. Should we get stuck into it? Alrighty then, guys. As mentioned, this is going to be the big reveal for all of my or my main Football Manager saves for my YouTube channel coming up once Football Manager 2021 officially gets released. There's going to be one on the beta, and there's going to be two on the main game once that gets released. The plans for the beta. We'll start with those, shall we? So obviously the plan with the beta is always to pick a team that you're fairly familiar with, or at least are not terrible, because then you can get into the kind of the inner new elements of the game and get your head around it and start to understand kind of new functionality and bits and bobs and stuff like that. I've kind of gone that way, but I haven't picked the best team in the world because every other bugger will do that. So I've gone for something slightly different, and I have set myself a challenge in the back of that as well. The one I'm going to be going for is I'm going to be managing Tottenham Hotspur in this one. The reason why, they're always a team I've wanted to manage. I don't really know why. They're just a team that I would always have kind of an inkling to go towards, I guess. Like I say, I don't really have any reason why I would do that. And secondly, Jose Mourinho, obviously, as I've mentioned in actually one of my save videos before about ideas for short-term saves, is pretty good at winning a handful of trophies in his job so far. He's not done it at Tottenham yet. He hasn't got a chance of doing it before Football Manager 2021 comes out. So that's going to be my chance to take over from him and basically usurp him and do a better job. That's really the plan. That should last obviously for the duration of the beta, or until I win a trophy. That's basically the challenge I'm setting myself: is take over Tottenham and win a trophy. So we've got the likes of Gareth Bale, Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Lucas Moura, Hugo Lloris, all of those sorts of really good players who we can pick and choose from, which really that team should have won a trophy by now. That is going to be my main challenge. It can be any trophy. It can be the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Europa League, which I believe they're in. It can be any one of those. I just have to win a trophy. So now that's the beta out of the way, let's go and have a look at the actual saves we're going to be getting properly stuck into once the real game goes live. Okie dokie then, so real game saves. These are going to be the big behemoths. In fact, one of them definitely will be. The other one, maybe not so much, but I've got some ideas, so don't you worry. Plenty up this little sleeve here, I can confirm to you now. Anyway, first one we're going to go to, I'm going to start with the short-term save first. I'll come on to the big one in a minute. The short-term one is something that I've not seen many people do on YouTube recently, or Twitch or anything like that, and I'm taking over an international team. I'm not taking over any international team. I'm going to be taking charge of the Three Lions. That's right, football is coming home to Pressing Forward FM for Football Manager 2021. I can't believe I've just done that. I'm going to be taking over England with the challenge and the goal of winning as many competitions as I possibly can. Nations League, Olympics, if I can do that, I don't even know. But yeah, Nations League, Club, European Championship, that's the one, and the World Cup. They're obviously the big three. But basically, I just want to turn England into a dominant force of football. I feel like they deserve that. They've got so many players in the English Premier League, but no one ever manages to get them back to the heights of 1966. So that is my challenge. Basically, take an England team who are bereft of confidence, probably not the right way of putting it, but always under pressure, turn them into the ones that could have been, and actually get some trophies back in the silverware cabinet down in London at Wembley and up at St George's Park as well. Something for the boys to look over, and let's try and bring them back and make them a real kind of powerhouse in international football. That's the plan. My second save, as I mentioned, this is going to be the bigger one, and the reason I mentioned this one last is because this might not go live the day that Football Manager 2021 does. The reason for that being is because I'm taking a team that is not currently in the game. They're one league down from where I can actually pick them. Hopefully next year in real life they actually get there and I can play them in real life. This one, the series is going to be called Hometown Hero. The reason for that is I'm picking my hometown team. I was born in Salisbury in the UK, and I'm going to be taking them from Tier 7 to the heights of the Premier League. It's not just going to be a get them to the Premier League and we're done sort of thing. Again, I want to do something similar to what the England save is going to be. I want to turn them into an absolute beast in club football. I want to have them competing for the Premier League every season. I want to have us going deep into the Champions League, Club World Cups, all of that sort of stuff. I want to make sure we are proper big time team. Um, and yeah, that's the plan. Like I say, the reason why that might not be ready is because they're not in the game. I am reliant on someone building a database. I don't have anyone who can do that for me, unfortunately, and I definitely can't do it myself because I have no idea who's in the Salisbury team as it stands. So the plan is to wait until someone very kindly releases a Tier 7 database, and I will then pinch that off of them and jump in. With that in mind, that may mean that the Tottenham save lasts a little bit longer, but I think that'll be okay. And then, to be honest, as you guys will know from me right now, I'm not very good at getting trophies anyway. So Tottenham one could go on forever. Who knows? Well, there you have it, boys and girls. Those are my 3 saves for Football Manager 2021. We've got Tottenham in the beta, and we've got England and Salisbury FC in the real game, the real life thing. If you have enjoyed this video, then please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If this is the first time you've seen the channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification button so you can see all the newer videos that are still currently coming out on FM20 as well. And as always, let me know your thoughts of the ideas and potentially any other challenges you think would be fun to set within the saves in the comments below as well. But that's all from me, guys. My name's been David. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.